So, like, this is gonna be my fourth video today. I'm gonna do like two more, and this one's gonna be on something that I was thinking about. We was on Twitter the other day, and I mentioned that my parents, New Year's Eve, my parents will be married 45 years together. 45 years, and it sparked the interest that like it's still believable that people can get into relationships and be married for that time frame. And that's what I've always seen in my life, majority of the time. Like, I have uncles and family members that have had indiscretions while they was married, but the thing that I saw the most of was people married for long periods of time. Um, my uncle is married over 40 years. My A lot of people that I've known have been married a long time. So when people say, "Oh, everybody cheats and it never's gonna work," I don't believe in that. I believe that if two people of great minds and of great morals will make it work, and you know that before you get married. I don't believe that people, oh man, we got married and this happened. I don't really believe that. I think that you didn't do your due diligence prior to getting married, and that's the reason why you got problems. And I think you owe it to yourself to fix the problems, because I think any problem can be fixed. Um, if you're thinking about cheating, I think that's a communication issue. Um, I think that you should talk to like your other person and say, look, I'm thinking about this, because it might be something they're not doing that you subconsciously haven't realized yet. And I think a lot of people like need to do that. Like, just have a conversation. If I was with a girl and I'm thinking about another girl, it should be a self-revelation to say, damn, why am I thinking about this other girl and I got a girl? Just like a girl, you think about you with your dude and you think about another dude, then there's obviously something your dude ain't doing to make you think about another dude. And if you don't have an open line of communication to do that, to make people think, to make people have those conversations with you, then you're in the wrong relationship anyway. Because relationships should be open and honest all the time. My homegirl D-Stat told me that people don't want 100% of the truth. I prefer 100% of the truth, even if it hurt my feelings, because I don't want to waste time. Why are we wasting time? You could be wasting time. I could be wasting time. So there's no point in us wasting time. So the best thing for us to do is have a conversation, see if it can be fixed. See if it can be fixed. See if we're willing to fix it. And if we're willing to fix it, are we willing to deal with the time to fix it? And I think that's the most important thing, because a lot of people don't want to fix nothing. We just want, like, I want a brand new car and don't think the tire is never going to run out, like go bad, or the engine's now going to need a tune-up. Like, how much you put into a relationship is how much you're going to get out of it. If you don't put shit into it, then you're not going to get nothing out of it. And then what happens when it breaks down, you're going to be trying to call AAA, and AAA ain't coming. And that's my stake. That's my take. I know that I've never cheated on a girl. I know that my ex girl thought I did, but I didn't. It was close in timing, but I didn't. Legitimately, for what I think. Cheating is like when you're with somebody, you're committed to somebody, but once that commitment's over, regardless if it's the next day or whatever, that's different. But there was times where it crossed my mind, and that's when I knew something was wrong, and we had to have a conversation. I think relationships are really what you make it. I know I hear a lot of my female friends always complaining about stuff, but I still wonder, like, it can't be always the dude's fault. You done been with 5 dudes and they all treated you bad. Something you doing is wrong. And you might need to check yourself first. Check your shit first. Because if you check the things that you do wrong first, then you can understand what they're doing wrong. You can't just always point the finger, because you point one finger, three pointing back at you. So before you run out here and say, "Oh, this is all wrong, this is all wrong," you know, check your stuff first. I appreciate the girls that be honest with themselves and be like, "Yeah, this is the reason why this ain't work, because I da 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 da." And people gotta start holding grudges too. A lot of y'all women hold grudges and think that every dude is gonna be the same. Every dude ain't the same. Every dude ain't the same, because dudes get raised differently. Depending on how they was raised depends on how it go. And you got to give cats a chance and stop thinking economics makes a guy is gonna make a guy a better man. That's the worst thing in the world to think. There's a lot of guys that's average that would treat you better than that nigga that got millions. Cause you can have millions and be miserable as hell. Check out these ladies. Check out all these ladies that's having issues right now. Think about it. Millionaire, Tiger Woods' wife. What you think she going through right now? When Kobe wife found out. Shaq, all these different wives that have had millions, been living a good life. What you think going through their head? Not only are they famous, second of all, they're in the world media getting laughed at because they man cheated on them publicly. So, don't, figure out a guy's heart first. Where is his mind at? Is he willing? A great man for a woman, a great man is somebody that's willing to give you everything they have or do anything in their power to keep you happy. And if you want to just base your happiness off of nice things, then you need to check yourself, because life is not about things. If you're on that, then it ain't the guys, it's you. Understand? It's you. It is you. That's the problem. Because I hear a lot of girls, I like nice things. You can have nice things without, having nice things. Like, people want the Bentley and stuff. Come on. Stop playing. Like, you just want to be rich. Just say that. Don't say I just like nice things, because, come on. You gotta have a certain, love is supposed to be more than just nice things. And if you're basing the guys you deal with off of that, and that's your definition of love, you suck. Same thing with guys. We do it too. And, going forward with relationships, you got to think past that and go further. Like 45 years, my mom was like, yo, you can do the 50th. Like the 50th. Like, people been married 50 years. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm finna go bananas on the 50, man. I might have to call Jermaine and everybody and have them DJ and stuff, because that's going to be crazy. I don't know where I would put my parents for their 50th. I mean, it's going to be somewhere crazy, though. But I just think that, it can happen if you get with the right people. You just got to take more due diligence into getting with the right people. You get with the right people, I think you'll be fine. Peace!